Show me real Japanese.
Ready to rumble! I can do this!
Son.
Right.
There you go.
Here's a little something from me.
What's this?
It's not good enough.
Sure, I'll pal around.
Koichi's still a threat. What are
Hello.
you here? Don't you go mucking up business. Let's do it. Full power.
Hey! I'm even stronger now.
Oh, hey, payphone. Don't see these two often in Japan either.
Well, most everyone's got a cell phone these days, so there's not much demand anymore.
Yeah, I used to collect telephone cards back in the day, actually. Pop idols on them.
All right, that was a thing. You were big on collecting, Adachi-san?
I was, yeah. Until a coworker swiped one of my rare cards. Got a hole punched in the card from when he used it. That was the last straw.
That was pretty common back then.
That whole debacle punched a hole in my heart, too. Made me stop collecting entirely. Promise me, Kasuga. Promise me you'll never use another man's phone card without consent.
Oh, yeah, sure thing. But when am I ever gonna use one now? We're really opening up.
I'm feeling a drizzle out.
Don't go crazy this time.
Let's talk about this. How'd it go with I'll take you down! The battle's on! Full power! What?
Oh, come on!
Son.
What? Got something to say?
You wanna go? Come on! Full power!
Come on! Off we go!
Oh, hold on! Three, two, one, left. You asking for a beating? Oh, man.
What's wrong? Caught a cold?
No. Felt my heart stop for a second, though. But you know, I hope the girls I left back in Japan miss me if I actually do kick the bucket. Just thinking of them in mourning makes my heart ache.
I am seriously impressed by how melodramatic you can get just from one sneeze.
Ah, you flatter me.
All right.
Don't
asking for a beating? Your face is
Right,
on.
time to throw down.
Full power!
On to the next one.
I've been seeing more folks on their laptops and cafes doing work and stuff. That's pretty common in Japan, too.
I mean, I guess we're in an age when you don't have to settle on doing your work in only one place. I mean, I can't do it personally. I don't like the idea of someone peeking over at my screen.
Oh, you mean for security reasons? I respect that.
Exactly. Heck, I even change up all my passwords. These hackers got nothing on me.
Do you even remember them all?
Nope. Honestly, I've been pretty forgetful lately. So, I just end up brute forcing my way in by trying every single combination I can think of.
Well, that doesn't sound very secure. We're really opening up.
Hey, don't go so fast.
Crap, battery's almost dead.
I don't mind Hawaiian food, but I sure miss a good traditional Japanese meal.
Yeah, I feel you. Could go for some raw eggs over rice right now. Need some soup on the side.
Oh, I wish I had some natto and rice. I don't mind Hawaiian food, but I sure miss a good traditional Japanese meal.
Yeah, I feel you. Could go for some raw eggs over rice right now. Need some soup on the side.
Oh, I wish I had some natto and rice. That was part of my morning routine.
What do you mean?
Every morning, I'd mix my natto 500 times before eating it. Gets you like a real fine consistency and toned arms, too. 2 birds, 1 stone. Boom.
Damn, hardcore from the get-go. All right.
Off we go.
Hey, you there! Hmm?
That's fantastic.
Woo woo! Frick! Three, two, one, blast off!
Ooh, what's with that giant mouse monster? He freaks me out.
Oh, that's Kamalab, Kamurocho's mascot.
Like back in Japan?
Yeah, most districts have one. Kamalab promotes peace and safety.
Peace and safety, huh?
Yep.
In Kamurocho?
Yeah.
How's that working out for him?
Don't give up, Adachi-san.
Ah, Chitose's right. It is pretty dumb.
Hey, come on. Anyone can start over from rock bottom. Kamurocho really might become a safe place someday.
Think so?
I mean, probably?
Sheesh, if you don't even believe in Kamalap.
This is it. That came out well.
crazy this time.
Game of shogi's nice every now and then. When I was a kid, I used to be the best of the best in my entire neighborhood.
Oh, yeah? Care to play sometime?
Oh, you're on. I'll have you know my fingers are as swift as lightning.
That's some confidence you got there. Oh, wait, Swift?
You heard me. Swift as lightning. I lay out the pieces without even making a single beat.
You were talking about setting it up? We're really opening up. Well, I'm starving. Real
What are we waiting for?
Oh, Hawaii's got some amazing food, but there's just something about udon from a place like this. Tastes like home, you know what I mean?
Well, I get it, I guess. What about the sushi, though? That's gotta feel pretty Japanese.
That's a California roll. It's fine, but it definitely doesn't taste like home to me.
No, true. It's kind of like eating at the transfer kid's house.
How is it like that? What does that even mean?
Tommy, think about it. Imagine trying to find something familiar to eat in a foreign country.
No, I get it. I guess it would be kind of comforting to eat something that you know overseas.
Hey, I know! When you visit Japan, Tommy, I'll find us a place that makes awesome kitsune udon.
Thanks?
Wait, look, isn't the point to get him something Hawaiian? That's great.
Cleaned my plate.
Thank you very much.
Is it just me? Or is the tea at sushi joints just way hotter?
That's to melt any lingering fats in your mouth and, cleanse your palate. That way, you can better savor your next piece of sushi.
Oh, gotcha! So the heat melts the fat away.
I can't do piping hot drinks myself. Yeah, but ever since I learned about the tea, I just down it in one go, boom, and deal with the pain.
Wait, won't that just burn your tongue? How do you even taste anything?
Good point.
All right.
One.
What? Ah, your face pisses me off. The drink's got me. What are you looking at? What are you looking at? Ah, your face pisses me off. Hey!
Kinda busy.
Seeing that dog reminded me of the time I had to work with a police dog.
You did? That's cool! Were they like your trusty sidekick or something?
Nah, definitely more of a pet than a sidekick. I had to look after the dog every waking moment just so it could do its job. But, thanks to that, I've got a bit of experience handling dogs.
Really? That's a surprise.
Not what you imagined, is it? Investigating's tough work when an animal's your partner.
No, I'm more shocked you took your job serious.
Hey, what's that supposed to mean?
We're really opening up.
What do you want? I'll kick you down and
Ready to rumble!
full power!
All right.
This will be too easy. What do you want? Hey, you there!
Hey, thanks. Hey, thanks.
Aloha! Thank you very much. Aloha! Thank you very much.
What are you doing?
Hey, asshole. Hey, asshole. Are you?
The shave ice here looks so good. Have to swing by later.
Yeah, back in Japan, whenever I had it at festivals, I always got the blue Hawaii flavor. I ended up associating the color blue with Hawaii because of that.
Oh, same here. For some reason, I also thought that blue equals Hawaii just made sense.
Is that so? Maybe it was just us being young and impressionable at the time. But you know, after seeing Hawaii firsthand ourselves, well, we weren't wrong. The ocean and the skies, I mean, they're both such a beautiful blue.
Yeah, I guess so. Now we finally know why Hawaii's gotta be blue.
Right on. Hey, come on, man. Let's explore all of Hawaii, huh? Enjoy the place.
Well, only if you don't feel too blue after throwing your money down the drain. All right. Damn, we're so close now.
Man, my back. Killing me.
Hey, asshole.
Go cry to your mom.
Ready to rumble.
Full power. You messed with the wrong guy. Bring it on.
Time to go all out. Who's next?
Why? You messing with us?
Ready to rumble.
Full power.
I could take on anything.
Hey! It's not a show, shithead.
BG's still incorrect.
Really pissing me off.
Ready to rumble. Time to go all in. Be right with you.
Take your best shot.
Let's get it done. Come
Yeah.
I think I'm getting stronger.
What are you looking at? Hey!
Aloha. Arigato. Aloha. Arigato gozaimashita.
What's up? Yo. Hey, I'm in good shape. Somebody! What's up? Hello? No, bro. Hey!
We can't lose.
You look out at the ocean, you ever feel like shouting?
Not really.
I kind of get it. What would you shout?
Yodelay-hee-hoo!
Not what I was expecting. Ichi the Yodeler?
Never heard someone say that in real life.
I climb mountains every so often. It's fun hearing it echo.
Let's all climb a mountain and yodel sometime.
Hey, good idea. There are some great ones around here.
You guys go right ahead.
Oh no, you are yodeling.
Aloha! Hello!
Hey!
What are you looking at? I'll bury you!
Ready to rumble!
Full power!
Did it! All right.
You know, when I was a kid, I used to think that only the rich could vacation in Hawaii.
Same here. And now it feels like pretty much anyone can take a trip out here.
Yeah, maybe Hawaii being some fantastical island getaway is just an impression from bygone days.
Just means it's getting easier to go wherever you want. Honestly, I wouldn't have even been here if things didn't turn out the way they did.
Well, whatever the case, here we are. Let's just enjoy it while we can. Oh, hey, how about we get ourselves some pennants as souvenirs?
Now that's real old school. Where do they even sell those nowadays?
No clue. I'd settle for a dashboard hula girl then.
Whatever you want, old man. We're really opening up.
We're...
What you looking at? Hello?
In it for the
This ain't a show, dipshit. Get out of my town.
Ready to rumble!
full power!
All right.
Is it me, or does it feel like we've been here before?
I film a lot of movies around here, like that dinosaur one.
Oh, that's true, huh? See, that explains it. I watched the crap out of that flick. Ah, shit, now I feel like watching it again.
I can lend it to you. Think I've still got it on tape?
You still watch tapes?
What? Are 8mm that out of date?
8mm? How old are you? I don't even know where to find an 8mm player these days.
You know, you can just stream all this stuff now. Just watch it on your phone.
You got a point. I'll just watch it that way.
Hey, my tape, though.
Hey!
What about that?
It was,
What are you looking at?
well, it's nice of you to offer.
Hey!
Get wrecked.
Right, time to throw down!
Full power!
No, come on! All right.
I'm good.
Surprising that Hawaii's got so many temples and shrines.
It does, yeah. Immigrants built them.
Huh. So that's why so many things seem Japanese-ish?
Would you believe Hawaii's even got bond dancing? Regional teams and everything. They take it pretty seriously.
Bond dancing? With teams? No kidding. We should sign up. Team Kasuga. Let's win this thing.
Never takes much to light a fire under you, does it?
Why do I get the feeling Ichi's a mainstay at Bond Festival? He's about to take Hawaii by storm.
Yup, can't disagree.
Aloha! Thank you!
Surfing, huh? One fad that always seems to come and go, just like the waves.
Wow, have you ever gone surfing, Adachi-san?
Sure have. Did my damn best, too. All to woo a woman at the beach. Reality wasn't kind, though. That summer fling was over before it started. She burst my hopes and dreams like mere ocean bubbles.
What's up with you? Forcing yourself to be a poet or something?
I mean, I even tried talking to her like this, just kept waxing poetic. It's a shame it didn't work out.
Ever thought that was why? All right. Feel like I've gotten to know them well.
Hey there. This ain't a show, dipshit. Hey, you better remember me when you're going down. Full power! Arrogant sucker. What do you want? How you,
Koichi's still a threat.
This ain't a show, dipshit. This ain't a show, dipshit. Go cry to your mom. Come on! Full power!
Time to put our feet up.
Thanks.
Aloha. Thank you.
Thanks a lot.
Welcome. Welcome. Thanks. Welcome.
Damn, Adachi-san. Already at it, huh?
Hey! I figured I'd go ahead and have myself a drink. Booze here in Hawaii is not half bad.
Good to know. Glad somebody's enjoying himself. But man, I never imagined the two of us kicking back and drinking at a resort like this.
Yeah, I'll say. Better play it cool, unless we want folks to think we're from way out in the sticks. You know, you kind of blend in with the locals. Yeah, actually, maybe you blend in a little too well.
You think so? I guess we're on the same wavelength. I was just thinking, this hairstyle's got a bit of a Hawaiian vibe.
Yeah, I can see it. Maybe I'll get a little makeover myself. After all, what better time to do it?
Oh, what would you even go for? Hey man, I like you just the way you are now. Your style's not half bad, so no need to go changing it.
Oh, yeah? So, I don't have to work on anything at all.
Well, it's kind of comforting when some things never change, and you're my constant, man.
Now get a load of this guy. Hey, you know just how to butter me up, don't you?
But still, what went down back in Ijincho feels like ancient history compared to what we're up to now. Getting fired from Hello Work, getting roasted online. Man, we've been through a lot.
You can say that again. Everything we spent time and effort building up just poof in the blink of an eye.
I really am sorry for getting your agency involved, man. No matter how hard I try, I don't think I could ever make it up to you.
Come on, knock it off. There's nothing you need to apologize for. Anyway, don't worry about the agency. I just wanted to know what it was like, being your own boss.
But you had everything all planned out, like with the company values and stuff. It seemed like you knew what you were doing.
Did I really? I guess you're right.
Yeah?
I wanted to put my experience as a detective to good use. After all, there are some things a civ can do that an officer can't. And preventing crimes before they occur is a field that still has plenty of room to grow. I was planning on working this old body of mine to the bone. Be a little more useful to society, you know?
You finally hit the ground running, too. Heck, you were even ready to take your business to the next level.
Right. I mean, my goal was to develop subsidiaries for consultation and security. But that dream's pretty much dead in the water now. Yeah, anyway. No use crying about it. Figure it's better to put one foot in front of the other and keep on moving along.
I'll lend you a hand when the time comes. I'd do anything for you, pal.
How's that so? I guess I should start thinking about my next business venture then. Well, after we clean up the mess over here.
I'm real glad you're here, Adachi-san. When you came running with Namba, I was just so grateful.
Yeah, you're pretty much the only one who ever says that kind of stuff about me. But helping you out makes my day-to-day a little more meaningful. Hey, you scratch my back, I scratch yours.
Oh yeah? Then tell you what.
What?
We're gonna have each other's backs for the long haul. Even if I'm the only one getting help right now.
Don't sweat it, because I'll cash in and have you pay me back double.
Ha, sure you will.
Ah, that's the stuff. I ever tell you how much I like Hawaiian booze?
I do not drink too much. This ain't Survive, so you're not just gonna add it to your tab.
Nah, I got it covered. Bartender and I are pals now. Isn't that right, barkeep?
Sure. Enjoy the drinks, Adachi.
What the heck? When did you two get so close?
Didn't you know? Blending in at a bar is an essential skill I perfected back when I was with the Force.
You sure are a man of many talents. Must be the years of experience. You gotta teach me some of that.
All right, how about another round then? On me. I'm feeling generous today.
Sweet! Hey, barkeep, hit me with the priciest drink you got.
Whoa! Easy there, Tiger. I'm gonna have to take out a loan, but I'll pay you back once my next venture takes off, yeah?
Actually, barkeep, could you just get us another round of what we're having now?
Hey, Adachi, about that ask you had for me earlier. No good info's been coming in lately.
Is that right? Not surprised, honestly. I wasn't really expecting much.
Don't be so down. I'll ask around some more.
Yo, sup, fellas? What were you two talking about?
Ah, nothing much. Just asking the bartender for a little favor. Hey, thanks again, barkeep. I didn't mean to ask while you were busy, though.
Don't worry about it. Just relax. Enjoy the drinks.
So, what's this about a favor? Or is it something you can't tell me?
Nah, it's no secret. I knew someone who supposedly moved to Hawaii a long time ago, see? I heard they opened a jewelry shop here, so I asked the bartender if he could look into their whereabouts.
Judging by how things went earlier, I'm guessing he couldn't find them?
I don't even know if they did open up shop. Honestly, I've just been grasping at straws.
But even if you didn't ask the bartender, couldn't you just reach out to the person yourself?
Well, the last time we met was 20 years ago.
Oh, gotcha. Let me guess. That acquaintance of yours is one pretty lady?
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Yep, figured. Oh, look at you, Adachi-san. Still got game, huh?
You got the wrong idea, man. There's too much of a generation gap for us to be involved like that.
Oh, yeah?
Well, back when I was a cop, she was involved in this one case. A robbery took place at her father's gem shop 20 years ago. She was just a high school student at the time.
A jewel heist, huh? Who were the perps?
Three-man team. We caught him the day after, of course. And recovered the stolen jewels, too.
Wow, damn. Gotta hand it to the Japanese police. I'm guessing you were assigned to that case.
Right. Just one of many investigators.
And now that same girl from way back then has a shop of her own here in Hawaii?
Well, that's what the rumor says. So I figured, since I'm already here in Hawaii, I may as well go check up on her, see how she's doing.
You think she still remembers you?
That, I'm not too sure, and the only way to find out is by meeting her.
Oh yeah? Well, in that case, I'll help you look for her shop. Maybe it was fate you came all the way here to Hawaii.
Nah, don't worry, man, it's fine. Seriously, you're busy enough as it is. And the bartender's already looking into things for me, so I'll be all right on my own.
Well, anyway, good luck finding that shop. You got any leads to make the search any easier?
Well, only her name. Akiko Manabe. Not many Japanese folks selling jewelry here in Hawaii, so I probably have enough clues to go on.
Yeah, I guess so.
Well, that said, there's also a chance she did open up shop, but things didn't go so well. And, since I don't even know for certain in the first place, I'd rather not get my hopes up. That's why I'll just take my time investigating.
Gotcha. Sounds like a solid plan. All right then. How about a toast? To Akiko-san's success.
Cheers!
Cheers!
Thanks. Ready when you are.
Don't go crazy this time. Good to know.
That's fantastic. God, your face pisses me off. I'll take your life.
Bring it on!
Full power.
This is it. That came out well. Smile!
Luigi's still a threat.
What you looking at? This ain't a show, dipshit. This ain't a show. This ain't a show, dipshit.
I'm good.
Hey, you there! This ain't a show, dipshit. This ain't a show, dipshit. What you looking at?
D.
Hey.
Heh.
Excuse me? Welcome. What is it now? Meet your expectations? Tell me if it's too... I'll start right now. You'll be happy with it. Meet your expectations. Here, finished up. I'll start right now. Tell me if it's too much for you. I'll start very well. We have a deal. I'll start very well. We have a deal. I'll start right very well. We have a deal. I'll start very well. I'll start very well. I'll start very well. We have a deal. I'll start right now. You'll be happy with this. I'm back again.
In a show, dipshit. This ain't a show, dipshit. Hey, you there! What do you want? Hey, don't go so fast. What do you want? Hey, you there! Go cry to your mom! Bring it on! Full power!
All right.
What you looking at? Aloha! Hey there!
What's the matter? What's the matter?
Feeling pumped.
I love the taste of taurine in the morning.
Hey, good to know. Oh, get it. Hey, good to know. Oh, get it.
What? Got something to say?
I could find anything.
Knock it off with the steering.
How's it going?
Hi.
Hello?
Great trains coming through.
Hello!
Hi.
Ha! There you are. Ha! There you are.
This is it. That came out well.
Remember, stretching's important.
Knock it
Aloha.
off with the steering. Knock it off with the steering.
Hey there! How's it going?
Knock it off with the steering.
Hi! Aloha!
Are you seeing what I'm seeing?
Oh, noise!
Ready to rumble. Time to go all out.
Brace yourself!
Yeah. All right, let's do it.
I can do this!
Open wide! Brace yourself! That's how you do it! There he is!
Koichi's still a threat.
Should I open it? Got it.
I'm all fired up!
Aloha!
How's it going?
Aloha! Thank you!
This is it. That came out well.
Aloha! Thank you.
Oh yeah, feeling groovy.
Come on, let's go! Let's do it! Full power!
Hmm? This is it. That came out well.
Found ya!
I'll put you in your place.
The battle is on!
Time to go all out!
Take your best shot.
You making fun of me?
You're weak.
You want to dance?
Come on!
Give it your best shot. Go ahead.
Let's go! Another one in the bag. Ready when you are.
Where to now?
Aloha! Thank you very much.
I'm good. Hey, check out that thrift shop. That is one sweet jacket.
You're pretty big on American clothes, Adachi-san.
Oh, yeah? Well, American movies did have a huge influence on my generation. Oh, man, there was one about a fighter pilot that made waves back in the day. Yeah, bought me the same jacket as the guy and went around airports listening to the score. Man, that takes me back. I was so young and naive.
You have real good taste in clothes, though. So, what happened to that jacket?
Well, I gained weight, so it doesn't fit me anymore. I used to be thin as a rail back then.
Oh, we're really opening up. Damn, we're so close now.
All right.
Aloha!
Thank you.
Oh, yeah. Feeling groovy.
Is it time to go yet?
Aloha. Thank you.
Killing me.
Nice going out there.
Yo, sup, Adachi-san?
Hey! Actually, I talked to the bartender earlier.
Huh? Oh, about Akiko-san's shop. You had him check whether or not it's in Hawaii, right?
Yep, that's right. Turns out he couldn't find anything.
Oh, man. Sorry to hear that. But you don't know for sure, right? It's not like he combed through every grain of sand on the island.
He's talked to a fair share of people, though, so honestly, I've pretty much given up already.
She might be hidden in some kind of secret dungeon. And that'd explain why she's so hard to find.
Seriously? A secret dungeon?
I mean, like a store that sells super high-class items and only lets super high-class people in.
Huh. When you put it that way, stores like that probably exist somewhere.
I'll keep an eye out in town, see if there are any jewelry shops around from now on.
Thanks. But there's something I gotta tell you.
Oh, what's up?
Oh, Akiko-san might consider me as nothing more than a nuisance.
Why's that?
Well, to tell you the truth, 20 years ago, when the shop got robbed, the police could have prevented it entirely.
Prevented it? How?
A few days before the incident, the police received a report claiming suspicious individuals were visiting the shop. The person who filed the report was just a high schooler at the time. Akiko-san.
Oh, dang. But there's not much the police can do when you tell them someone's acting suspicious.
Exactly. Even though she came all the way to the station, they couldn't take her at her word. To them, she was just a kid. As for her parents, well, and their daughter took it so seriously that it felt like they were accompanying her just to humor her.
So, because none of the adults believed her, nobody stopped the robbery from happening.
Well, I learned that Akiko-san had stopped by the station before, when I interviewed her after the incident. She told me that a man would visit the shop multiple days a week but never bought anything. Also said that he'd look around with this hard, intense stare, like he was eyeing everything.
Yeah, that's pretty sketchy. But not sketchy enough for the police to take action, I guess.
And the best we could do is have more personnel patrolling the area, and even then, we couldn't keep it up for days on end. So, because the police didn't do jack squat, a group of thieves broke in days later.
And one of them was the guy Akiko-san mentioned?
Yep. He was their ringleader.
Damn.
At the time of the crime, Akiko-san wasn't in the shop, but both her parents were. They ended up bound and gagged. Now, the two of them were lucky to get away with only minor injuries, though the psychological damage took its toll. When all was said and done and the criminals were behind bars, they eventually shut down for good.
Oh man, that's awful.
Akiko-san was pissed the police didn't lift a damn finger. And I don't blame her. She played her best hand, but her folks still ended up in danger.
What exactly did she tell you? You took a report about what happened, right?
Something like, I told you this would happen, but the police refused to believe a word I said.
I can't imagine that was easy to hear.
Well, when you're a detective, you make plenty of bitter memories. This was just a drop in the bucket.
Then you want to meet Akiko-san to apologize for the incident?
I'm not so sure myself. I just want to know if she's all right, more than anything else. If I didn't happen to be in Hawaii, I never would have even considered it.
Guess the only way to find out is to actually meet her.
Yeah, I guess so. I'll try to get in touch with my old contacts from back in the day later. You know, ask him if Akiko-san really does run a shop here in Hawaii, or if someone knows someone familiar with it.
Wait, what? You haven't done that yet?
Well, I wouldn't be able to take it if by some small chance her life was in a shambles. That's why I put off the investigation.
Yeah, I feel you, man.
Well, you know, after spilling my guts out to you, I feel like I could be a bit more expressive with my feelings from now on.
Glad to hear it. The best way to vent and get it all out of your system is over a few drinks with a pal. Am I right?
Maybe so. Who would have thought? Thanks. Thanks. Thanks.
I'm feeling good.
This ain't a show, dipshit. 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 Huh? What you looking at?
Ready when you are.
This ain't a show, dipshit.
Julie-chan, look at all this! You've come so far!
I owe it to you, of course. You helped me learn everything I ever wanted to know. With all this state-of-the-art equipment, I think I'm set for the time being.
Yeah? Well, guess my investment paid off.
Really, though, thank you. I never doubted my ability, but I've always, well, been a little embarrassed about my lack of education. I never had the money or inclination to go to trade school. Even if I did, there'd be all those other people there.
And I'm glad we did this. Complex problem, simple solution.
You know, old man, you're right. Sometimes the answer is simple.
Told you there was nothing to worry about. It's win-win, like I said. Believe me, I'm satisfied.
You are?
Sure. Julie-chan, you're a young, brilliant mechanic. I'm proud to support your talent. Think of all the kids out there who have had to give up on their passions for a million different reasons. People say that's just how the world works, but, well, at my age, seeing somebody's dreams fade away breaks my heart. If I can stop that from happening even once by supporting you, it's enough to make everything I do in my life feel worth it. Something like this means way more than money ever could. To me, anyway. Maybe I'm naive. I've never had a kid or anything. But I think, like, that's what parents must feel, helping their children succeed.
Kasuga.
Whoa! Julie-chan?
Oh, I'm so grateful. I know you said you're satisfied, but I won't accept that. No, I'm not the kind of girl who can go on feeling like I owe you something. So listen, I told you I'd give you your money's worth, remember?
Julie-chan, what the hell's gotten into you?
I want to show you all the things I've read about in my books. Things I never knew were possible. Things I can only do with you.
Wait, what kind of books were you reading?
It's my first time doing this. I might not know exactly how all the equipment works, but I'll give it all I have to make you happy.
No way! You can't just waste your first time on me!
Shh, don't say anything. I've been thinking about this for so long now. If I'm going to do it, I want to do it with you, old man.
Julie-chan!
Now lie down right here. I'll take off your clothes.
We shouldn't be doing this! Definitely not out in the open!
Shh, it's all right. This is where I'm most comfortable.
Comfortable? How could this be comfortable?
Now, I'm going to start.
Julie-chan, maybe we can do this somewhere else! Huh? What the?
I've done a lot of research on what makes men happiest. By my calculations, this would be the most optimal way of satisfying you.
What's going on? What do you mean? How are those things gonna satisfy me?
Old man, you always come here looking to get stronger. I'm gonna make you feel the strongest a man can feel.
What? What does that mean?
It's all right. It's all right. I'll be gentle.
Upgrade!
Not bad for my first time. You were right. Complex problems, simple solutions.
Holy hula kahuna!
Well, it's a start anyway. Bodies are such fascinating chassis. Of course, I still haven't begun to truly repay you. Come on, let's try another experiment. I mean, could we please go again? Now, what else could the human body sustain?
We're square, damn it! I'm repaid!
No, don't be like that. This is the future of crafting, old man.
Please just craft weapons! That's way safer!
I warned you she was dangerous. Oh well.
We can't lose!
Smile! Hmm?
Good to see you. What is it now? I'll start right now. Tell me if it's what is. So long, old man. Good to see. What is it now? I'll start right very well. So long, old man.
In it for the
Saying
long
a,
haul.
saying a show. Oh, dipshit.
Aloha.
Well, I'm starving.
I'm real.
This seaweed salad's got some crisp to it. Great texture.
That's all thanks to the Ogo.
Ogo? Is that what this is called? Dang, the more you chew it, the tastier it becomes. If they sell it by itself, I'd love to take some back home.
Or knock yourself out. But no matter what, don't try to harvest any from the ocean. See, Ogo is actually poisonous. When you buy it from the store, it's safe. But if you eat that stuff unprocessed, you will get major food poisoning.
Seriously? I wasn't planning on doing that, but good to know. Just like pufferfish, huh?
Hey, for mushrooms and wildflowers, Namba would actually take a little nibble to test if they were edible.
That is a prime example of what not to frickin' do. I mean, what happens when it's inedible?
He said he nearly became one with the universe once.
He is more hardcore than I realized.
Well, I mean, that guy's like a professional food taster. Don't even think about trying that at home.
You don't need to tell me twice.
That's great.
Cleaned my plate.
Thank you. Aloha.
I'm real. That's great.
Cleaned my plate.
Thank you.
Run on home to mama. Let's do it. Full power.
Hey, fight's over, man.
There you go. Here's a little something from me.
You serious?
Crazy for you.
All right, I'll help you out.
I'm all fired up. Aloha.
Oh, I'm real
What are we
meat.
waiting for?
French toast, Kona coffee, and finally, Eggs Benedict. This is unreal, guys. I've only seen fancy breakfasts like this in movies.
You've got to be kidding me. You've never had this, Ichiban?
Not even close. My go-to breakfast is raw egg over rice and miso soup with seaweed.
Oh, why does that sound so good right now?
It's actually my favorite. After all, eggs and rice were made for each other. Wonder if Hawaiian folks feel the same about French toast.
Maybe. What's your typical breakfast, Adachi-san? Bean buns and milk, right?
Don't say that's a stakeout meal. I do know my way around a kitchen. What I like is Ogura toast. You pop some bread in the toaster, top it with red bean and butter, and there's a breakfast. Oh, and I can't forget my newest obsession, frothed milk.
How is that not the same as bean buns and milk?
Hey, were you even listening? First, red bean, then toast, and then... Ah, crap, you're right.
You basically described a fancy pants version of the classic stakeout meal.
I did not foresee the habits from my detective days playing out like this. That was great.
Leave my plate.
Thank you for stopping by.
Hey, don't go so fast.
What's with you? What's with you?
Ready for this? Bring it on. Full power!
It's not a show, shithead.
This is it.
That came out well.
Don't go crazy this time. Hey!
Hold up. Hey.
Freight trains coming through.
The hell you want? I think I'm gonna kill you! I think I'm gonna kill you!
Remember, stretching's important.
Place is more dumpy than I'd expected.
It's definitely not the ritziest part of town. Still, Hawaii's nightlife practically lives here, and Yamai's gang controls every inch. As you can imagine, there's a lot of Japanese folk.
And Yamai's cronies? Where do we find them?
Hey, we wander around enough, and they'll find us. If you recall, I'm already on their shit list for being a deserter.
You okay, Tommy? You don't look too happy right now.
I'm good. Actually, I'm more worried about Kiryu-san at the moment. Ichiban, there's a tattoo shop just ahead. The lady who runs the place happens to be an old friend of mine. Real in the know gal. She's no spring chicken, and she treats Yamai and his gang like a bunch of kids. He even respects her for it.
Meaning?
Meaning, if she knows something, Yamai's rat pack ain't gonna scare her out of talking.
No kidding. Let's stop by.
Welcome in.
Hey there. My friends and I have a quick question for you. Got a sec?
You guys aren't customers?
Sorry, just me.
Tomizawa. You've got guts showing your face around here. Yamai's gonna drag you through the street.
I'm sure he'd like to. Anyway, look, Yamai's holding a friend of ours captive. What do you think? You hear anything about that?
Couldn't tell you. Yakuza don't bring nothing but trouble.
Honestly, anything would help. This guy Yamai's got, he's done everything for me. He's really sick, and he needs our help fast.
Sorry, but I'm gonna have to ask you to leave. Yamai's goons are here.
I'll be. So Hawaii's boys are keeping the classic Yakuza do alive and well, eh?
I'd say it goes well beyond just the haircut.
Appreciate the heads up. We'll see if these guys know anything.
Be my guest.
You got a lot of nerve running your mouth on someone else's turf.
Hey, another surprise. A Hawaiian Yakuza with a Hiroshima twang.
It's a dying breed even back in Japan. Crazy to think such an endangered species would find its way out here.
Yeah, almost makes him kinda cute.
Yeah, ha ha. But let's not die here, okay?
Kiryu-san's friends are here to get him. Know where he is?
This chump's got some guts, doesn't he? Let's rip him out.
Now you're going down.
Time to go all out.
Don't get caught. Take your best shot. You're weak.
Prepare yourself. I feel great.
Brace yourself.
Watch this. Hope this hurts. All right, let's do it.
You're in it now.
Let's do it, Kasuga.
All right.
Let's get
Crazy.
This'll do.
I can do this. Think I'm getting better at this.
I may talk big, but at least I can back it up, asshole.
Shut your yap. I ain't finished with you yet.
Cut the crap and tell me where Kiryu-san is. Or do you want to get knocked around a little more?
Come on, spit it out. Let's both walk out of here in one piece.
All right, fine. The theater building.
Theater building?
I know it. Yeah, see, it's right over there. It used to be a big playhouse. Yamai runs things from the top floor now. You know, if you were gonna trap Kiryu-san somewhere, it really isn't a bad choice.
I'll say, especially if Yamai's in there. It's crawling with his boys, too.
Yeah, but that won't stop me.
I could take on any. Anything.
Aloha! Thank you very much. Hey, quit staring!
Tomi, Kiryu-san's probably pretty well guarded, right?
Yeah, if you ask me, best bet's the top floor. Only Yamai's confidants can get in there. And I've only been up there a handful of times myself.
You've had run-ins with our buddy Yamai before, right? What's he like?
Well, he's tough as nails, that's for sure. More than anything, he's just plain eerie. You never know what that guy's thinking. It's the eyes. You don't get a stare like that without some crazy story behind it.
Regular devil, huh? Guess we better watch our backs then.
Yeah, but there's more. He's got some kind of weird charm. Loyal bunch like them's hard to come by.
I see. Sounds like we showed up in the nick of time.
You sure did. And man, am I glad. Okay, let's rumble!
Bring it on!
I can do this!
Open wide! Break yourself!
Have fun with this!
Another one in the
That's
back!
how it's done.
Well, look who it is. Little Pansy Tomizawa in the flesh.
You damn traitor! Like you got any business coming back here!
Hey, slow your roll, pal. I'm not stoked about it either. But for all I'm not, I at least know one thing. I'd never leave my friends behind.
Well said, Tomi. Now fuck off! You wanna be brave? We'll put you to the test!
Right, time to throw down. Time to go all out. Be right with you.
Ass kicking time!
Watch this! Hope this hurts.
Another one in the back!
On to the next level!
So, their hideout's the theater itself, huh? Don't see that every day.
Not like there's customers. No way with how they treat the place.
Yeah, they've been using it in a while now. It's basically their playground. Never know when they'll show up. Watch your back, yeah.
We can't lose.
Remember, stretching is important.
Not a loser.
Time to go all out. Here we go.
All right,
Care to dance?
be honored. Let's get it done. Here. Thanks. Okay. I'm up.
I can do this. Be right with you. Ready when you are.
Brace yourself. Here I go. Yeah.
Time to go all out.
Look at me go. Moving up in the world.
Should I open it? Sweet!
can do this! Prepare yourself! I feel great.
Let's get it done!
Oh yeah?
Okay. Let's go. 頭かち割るぞ、こら。やんのか Have fun with this. It's
Yep, that's how it's done.
Ready when you are.
I could take on anything. Time to go all out.
Open wide!
Yeah.
Yep.
I actually slept well last night.
No.
Time to go all out. All in the ring.
Brace yourself!
Yeah.
Ready when you are. Sure, I'll play with you.
You're ready now.
Well,
I'm up.
I'm waiting. with you. Prepare yourself. I feel great. Guess I'm a fast learner.
Remember, stretching's important.
Koichi's still a threat.
だってねしびるんじゃねえぞ
I can do this. I feel great.
Let's get it done! Okay.
Let's go!
Yes! Another one in the bag! Hey. I'm in good shape. Bring it on!
Time to go all out.
Oh yeah? That's picking top! Yeah.
Time to go all out.
Don't be... Don't get caught. Huh?
Prepare yourself.
Get serious. Open wide. Yeah.
I'm up! Here we go!
I can do this.
Ass kicking time.
Go!
Watch this.
Here we go!
Right on.
Care to dance?
Be honored. Better look forward to the bag.
We can't lose!
Sup?
Hey, man.
Should I open it? Got it!
I've got some more fight in me. In it for the long haul.
Should I open it? Sweet!
Huh? What's this?
Looks like a cabaret on its last legs.
Adachi-san, Namba, that would be a my.
Get a load of him. Still, his digs could use a little dusting.
Wasn't sure you'd make it up here. Give yourselves a hand.
Where's Kiryu-san?
Oh, so that's why you barged in, is it?
He'd better be okay.
Ah,
What was that?
ho ho. Tomizawa's tagged in too, huh? Little Tiger's got some scruff, strutting back in here. Then again, maybe I'm just a joke to you now.
Actually, I'd say the Tomy you knew is long gone. Now, give us back Kiryu-san.
Come on, as if flapping your lips is all it'd take. Don't forget, you used to be one of us. You want to get your way, you gotta step up to the plate.
Ah, great. Life lessons from Hawaii's resident psychopath.
And plenty of bark from Kiryu's little fan club. Let's just hope you've got some bite, eh?
Yeah,
We got you covered.
Oh, relax.
Yeah,
Why don't you just leave him be?
that's right. Forget him.
You're so mean.
I'll finish it quick, ladies.
Hostess is on each arm. Confident bastard, ain't he?
Hey, this is Yamai's turf. Safe to say he's got the advantage.
Let's get it done! You wanna fight? Fire! Ora, fire! Oh yeah? Those that? You're weak. Here it comes!
Go. Hey now! Don't let him get the better of you.
You're my son, for you.
You asked for it. Playtime's over, motherfucker.
Hell, this is a surprise. I was hoping the dragon would have more teeth. Take your back shot. Okay.
Now then.
I'm up!
Want some of this?
I can do this.
Yeah?
Let's finish it. Hey everyone, check this out.
Huh?
Yes, good boys.
No, don't tell me you're done. Be a real shame. Brace yourself. Open wide. Watch this.
Come on, pull yourself together.
All right, let's go. I've taken a shine to you. Come on.
Sorry if I missed. Here!
Thanks. Let's go.
Ready when you are.
Here. Hey! Have fun with this. Next up.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
Who knew I had it in me?
I'll ask you one more time. Kiryu-san! Where is he?
And if I say I don't know,
And I'll make it so you do know, Yamai.
Tomizawa.
Choice is yours. But you know what you gotta do. Or do you want to be disgraced even more?
Grace and I split ways a long time ago. Now then, you gonna take your swing or what?
Tomi!
That's enough. Kiryu-san is safe and sound.
Hey.
That said, if you lay another finger on the boss, I can't guarantee he'll stay that way.
How about that? You really do have a way with people, don't you?
Now there's a keeper. Man, what I wouldn't give for a girl like that.
What, like it's too late? If you're serious, I say go for it.
You better show up at the wedding.
I'm coming in. We have guests.
Kiryu-san!
Keep your voice down. He needs to rest.
So, you've been looking after him?
I just did what the boss asked me to do. Apparently, he used to look up to this guy way back when.
Yamai did?
He's been asleep ever since they brought him in. His wounds aren't too serious, so I'd wager it's something internal.
Figures. If anyone's gonna push himself, it's Kiryu-san.
First aid is about all I can do at this time. Now take your friend and get out of here.
I swear, if I'd known about all this, I'd have called off the fight.
Yeah, though he is still chasing after Akane-san, right? He hasn't given up on that. He's still trouble.
Yamai.
Yamai, what's your plan once you find Akane-san?
Akane? Oh, you mean the old bat?
Hey, have a little respect, will you? Anyway, why even bother going after her?
Because the entire Hawaiian underworld's on the hunt. I got no idea what she's worth, but I'll find out once I get my hands on her.
That's really all?
I've been in Hawaii for a while now, but it's hard making yourself known. The Barracudas and the Ganja, we're not fit to lick their boots. So if I can get my hands on their precious little prize first, I'll have a big, cushy seat at the negotiating table.
Negotiating? You act like it's a business deal. But really, don't you see you're just using Akane and Lani's lives to get what you want?
Everyone's on the prowl, and you don't scramble like that without good reason. By the way, who's this Lani you mentioned?
I'm glad you asked. Means maybe you still have a heart after all. Let me explain. Whether you believe it or not, well, that's up to you.
So, Pale Kana's golden boy is the big kahuna out here, and he's after this little Lani snot, eh? Boring story like that. It must be true.
You mean you believe me?
Tomizawa's switched sides. Kiryu's got your back. You don't seem like too great a liar. Top of that, I now know why they're going nuts enough to chase some bird around town. I'll leave the lady be. I'm not so strapped for cash I need to prey on a kid. Once Kiryu's awake, pack up and get lost. You stay off my turf, and for good. We never see each other again.
Deal. Yamai, I just have one more thing. Kiryu-san pulled through, and for that, you have my thanks. I owe you one.
I had nothing to gain. You don't get glory from kicking a corpse.
No, you're a better man than I took you for. Well, not that much better, but it's something.
Sure. Keep thinking that.
To me, Kazuma Kiryu is family. Uncle Kaz!
Where do you live? You don't have a home, kid?
The orphanage. I snuck out.
You live in an orphanage? Wait, kid.
Hey, there she is! Get the girl! After her! Don't let her get away!
Stop! Hey, stop! She's just a girl. Keep your hands off her! Kiryu-san. You're safe now. We're looking after you.
Kasuga. What happened?
We talked things out with Yamai. Turns out, he didn't know anything. He was only looking for Akane-san to get a leg up on the competition. No other new info, though, I'm afraid. Even now, Akane-san and Lani are still out there.
I see.
Please, leave the rest of this to us. Kiryu-san, think about it. You can't keep pushing yourself to the edge like that.
Sorry to make an ass of myself. But I knew what I was getting into. I'm all good now.
Still with the tough guy act? How are you in any way all good, huh? Kiryu-san!
Look here, I used to be a nurse, so I want you to keep that in mind and listen to me.
I know I don't have much time left. There's just something I need to do.
You mean rescuing Lani and Akane-san? You don't have a chance in hell.
What?
Go back to Japan and focus on recovering. Anything else, and you'll just weigh Kasuga-san and the others down. My mission has always been to secure Akane-san as quickly as possible. Objectively speaking, your staying here would be a hindrance to the mission. Kasuga-san's clearly worried about you as it is, and it would only stand to slow him down. Ultimately, that may end up putting Lonnie in danger. I doubt that's what you want. Lonnie and Haruka Sawamura are kindred spirits, wouldn't you say?
Haruka Sawamura?
As Kiryu-san might say, she's essentially his daughter. Once known as the girl worth 10 billion yen, she too was a poor child hounded by man's greed. Had Kiryu-san not protected her, she would have been all but erased, and with little fanfare. Lonnie's no different. Even in my eyes, her situation aligns with Haruka's in many ways. Kiryu-san, I can see why you're so determined to help her. However, in your current condition, you couldn't even rescue yourself. It doesn't take a nurse to discern that. Now does it?
Hey, give it a rest.
Kiryu-san, just take it easy for a bit. Namba said he'd go back to Japan with you. Akane-san and Lonnie will be okay. I swear we'll figure it out. Remember, it's not just me. I've got Adachi-san, Chi-chan, and Tomi too. So please, can you let us take it from here, Kiryu-san?
You know, it's pathetic. A guy at my age, forcing those younger than him to ask that. And twice. Leave it to you, huh? You're right. I've been too scared to rely on others for too long.
Scared? Kiryu-san, you?
Yeah. I think I'm finally starting to realize that. The longer your life, the more surprises.
Yeah, no kidding.
All right. Sorry to ask. But Akane-san and Lonnie need you. Will you help them, Kasuga? Everyone.
We're on it.
Ichiban. What's up?
Forgive me.
Excuse me.
Mm-hmm.
What's up?
Akane-san and Lonnie need our help. Let me know when you find him.
Hey, you know it. In fact, you'll be the first on the list. Take care of yourself.
Yeah.
Well, be seeing you, Ichiban. Actually, hang on. You got a sec?
Huh? Oh.
Look at you. Barely just got here, and Chichan's got you wrapped around her finger. Sachan's old news now, is that it? You dog.
Hey, look, it's nothing like that. Besides, man, she's like 20 years younger than me.
Yeah, and I'm sure that's got its perks. Come on, say it with me. Chichan.
You're nuts. You know, you came all this way. It's a shame we didn't get to hang out like this. Sorry about that.
It's been fun.
Well, do me proud, Namba.
Always. See ya.
The Dragon of Dojima left everything to you.
Bet you're feeling the pressure now, huh, Ichiban?
Yeah. Still, I won't let him down.
So, how about it? You got any more ideas for how to find those two? Don't tell me you're gonna upload another video and sit back.
Hey, it's not like that was for nothing, right? For all any of us know, Akane-san could message him any second.
Akane-san worked as the director of an orphanage. What's more, Polycana ran the place.
There's a thought. Polycana folks will probably know a thing or two.
We've already been there, though. We may not have known about Bryce's identity at the time, but we didn't find any clues either. Besides, they're not the type. None of them would have ties to a gang or anything.
Maybe so, but it's a lead all the same. And it's the only one we got. We'll just have to go and see for ourselves.
Sounds like a plan. A good cop always revisits the scene of the crime.
I need to... slow down now.